and spoon. Today we are making potato soup. Now this is one of my, I say this a lot because I generally cook things I love. And this, I could eat this every day for lunch. So first what we've got going on here is some thick cut bacon chopped up, rendering some fat out. I love bacon. This bacon here has nothing to do with the video. I just love bacon by itself. It's so good. But rendered some fat out, darken up these cubes, and then remove the fried bacon from the pan. Keep the fat in the pan. And we will use these later in the recipe. We'll bring them back into the fold, so to speak. So now put in some chopped up onions and saute those down. But there's no recipe for this. It is just this and that and the other thing. I love carrots in my potato soup. So pop in some good carrots. It gets some nice, crunch, something to chew on when you're in there. Nice flavor, nice color. So after you render down the onions, add in the carrots, get those going. It won't take too long on the carrots because it'll be boiling or simmering, I should say, for a while. Now we have some leeks. Chop up the leek. Make sure it's nice and clean, no sand in there. Pop that in, just a little added flavor. Leeks, another hint of onion. So saute those down. And then we will deglaze the pan. Add a little white wine is best for this particular recipe. If the only thing you have is red, you can use it. Just make sure you cook or burn most of the alcohol off so it doesn't add too much flavor to the pan. But you can also use water, but wine does a better job of deglazing the pan. You want to scrape up all those brown bits on the bottom of your pan. Get that all incorporated. Boil off turn the heat up there a little bit. Boil off the alcohol. And then add some flavoring. We've got some salt and pepper. Again, there's no recipes. It's about a good size onion, about three or four carrots in there, one leek, salt and pepper to taste, and then you'll taste it later and maybe add more if you need more. So once all the wine is boiled off, we can add some chicken stock. That's going to be the main component that we're going to boil our potatoes in. And I've got a container there. It's probably got a good 2 or 3 cups in there. Maybe, if we can get it out. So fill that pan up with that. And then once we get those all incorporated, we will add our potatoes. I've got a good 3 pounds of potatoes. I like making a big batch. These are russet potatoes, not red potatoes. I use russet. Some people may use red. I use russet. Got the carrots. So we got everything. Make sure it's all covered. Now if it's not covered and you're out of chicken stock, you can always add a little bit of water. So we could put our fried bacon bits back in there. That'll incorporate a little more flavor as it's simmering. So give it a good stir. Bring it up to a boil and then put it down to a low heat and let it simmer till the potatoes are cooked. So I like a little spice in my potato soup. So a little cayenne pepper. And again, after it cooks for a little bit, give it a taste. If you need more salt, more cayenne, more pepper, you can add those components. So after a couple hours, keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't boil dry or anything like that. Let's take a look at it here. Give it a stir. You can check out the potatoes to see if the potatoes are starting to get done or not. This is, my friend, this will incorporate all the veggies and also thicken up the soup. So once the potatoes are done to your liking, give it a grind with this. Now, I don't like doing it, I don't do it completely because I like chunks of potato and carrot in there. So I do about half of it. And it depends too, if it's too thick, stop sooner. If you like it thicker, you can go a little longer. But we're also going to add some heavy cream here in a little bit to finish it off. So give that a good whirl, stir it up. You can see it thickening. Oh, it looks so good. And like I said, that cayenne pepper adds just a little kind of, if you don't like spice, you can omit that, but I recommend it. So there we go. Let's get some whipping cream, add that in there, stir that in. That heavy whipping cream, some of you probably know, is pretty thick to start with. So mix it in and see if you like the consistency. If you like the consistency of it, you can let it go there, or you can use the food processor there and mix it up a little bit more. Give it a taste, see if you need to add any more spices. I can use a little more, probably of everything. A little pepper, a little salt, and of course a little cayenne pepper. This is great for a nice winter day, watching some football, have a nice warm bowl of soup. Like I said, if there's no exact measurements as far as anything, I put in almost the whole the whole quart of heavy whipping cream. So let that cook up, warm that cream up nice and hot. Give it a stir, and if it looks like it's right, which it does, let's give it a serving. I also like to top mine with some cheddar cheese and maybe some chives. Let's give it a try. Good potato soup. Nice, warm, creamy. You can taste the flavor of the potato and the carrots. It's good stuff. If you like potato soup, give it a try. Thanks a lot. This is Dean with The Broken Spoon. We'll see you next time.